So this is pretty much 5 weeks of being raw vegan. Oh, little kitty, you're in the way. And just daydreaming for ages. I step in duck shit. Although my skin is obviously, there's red marks, it's not raised, it's more under the skin, so if I was putting makeup on it would be pretty flawless. I do have a few raised or white heads here and there, but it's definitely cleared up and it looks like the tone of it has changed and the colour and everything, and that's never happened that way not being on this diet. My hair, using the rinse on the bicarbonate of soda, I noticed I used the tiniest bit yesterday because I ran out and it was all really just not washed. But then I heard about on YouTube just using water to rinse to wash your hair, and I'm kind of liking that because her hair actually looked pretty okay. But yeah, it's really gross at the moment, fully aware of that. Recently I've been really poorly, just laying in bed. It was like her skin was sore to touch. My belly felt really just dodgy. My saliva glands were going like I was going to throw up, and I was kind of hot and cold and just felt really rough. So I was just laying in bed, didn't take any medication or anything. I just ate, kept eating raw food. Although I was craving comfort food, there was like roast potatoes and gravy there and I really wanted it, but I had a mango and I felt much better. I had a good night's sleep and stuff, but I've noticed in the evenings I'm starting to feel like my stomach feels a bit dodgy, doesn't feel settled. I don't know, maybe I need to eat earlier. Last night I ate a bit earlier and I was hungry before I went to bed, but I had a banana here and there and that was fine. I've got a bit of a cold, just like blocked nose, but no other symptoms really. Yesterday I did a workout which I haven't done since I've been raw vegan because I've been so drained of energy, and I did this because I found myself so, after being poorly, laying in bed all day, sorry about the noise, I was just so agitated and irritable and stressed out, and the littlest things would annoy me. For example, when a cat walks up by your feet and kind of trips you up a little bit, normally I'd be like, oh, little kitty, you're in the way. This time I was so angry and I was just like, okay, I need to let out this steam, and because it's trying to come out of me and it's coming out in an unhealthy way. I'm having a go at my family and friends, I'm just not being very nice to be around, so I need to let it out. So I did a workout. Turns out it was actually really tricky, so you're going to see that. It's just ridiculous. Trying to get back into yoga in the morning and doing self-love affirmations in the mirror in the morning, which is nice, and I feel much better with the day that way, instead of laying in bed and just thinking and just daydreaming for ages and not moving. It's not cool. Just gradually getting back into the routine, but yeah, still eating raw. So here we are. I've already done a good yoga stretch and sort of warmed up, just stretched out the muscles, but now I'm just sort of warming up the body, trying to get things going. Bearing in mind that before I went raw, I was eating kind of a regular diet in a way, that I was eating eggs kind of here and there and a bit of chicken and bacon. But I would be doing every other day HIIT workouts on YouTube, through YouTube, with Christine Salus, I think her name is pronounced, and they were like 700 calorie burn workouts, 800 calorie burns, and like 1,000 calorie burns I'd be doing, so I was super fit. And stopping since I've been raw, obviously just drained of energy, not much enthusiasm. I felt like because I was eating raw, the weight was coming off me a bit, and I could sort of take this time out, just let my body do the thing. But now I'm doing a workout and doing it on my own sort of thing, not going by a YouTube tutorial, which may have been easier to keep my mental sort of attitude up towards it, because I was just getting so tired and doing little exercises for little amounts of time and moving on to the next one because I was getting kind of bored and tired of it. So it's quite a variety, this workout. This is yesterday that I did this, so today I'm feeling a little bit sore, but in a good way, and my mood definitely brightened. I wasn't as angry, I was just sort of jealous. So yeah, it was nice doing it outside as well, having the fresh air to do the workout. But yeah, I mean, I was tired. I did not have any motivation apart from doing it, you know. So yeah, I want to maybe get into just doing some muscle building, maybe some weightlifting and like these sort of exercises like sit-ups and leg raises and lunges and things, just to build the muscle. I did find that doing some cardio, I was okay, like I could get through the cardio, but it was like the burpees and things were absolutely taken out of me. Yeah, a bit rusty. It's quite a ridiculous session, to be honest. But I just want to show you where I'm at. Like push-ups, I could do 30 before and I can barely do 3. So yeah, also I did have a bad knee, so I stopped running because potentially the shoes I was wearing made my feet turn in as I ran, which then may have caused my knee injury. And as I'm apparently flat-footed, I need to get a higher arch in my shoe, so I might save up for some fancy trainers, but in the meantime I'm just gonna build muscle, get a bit more toned, and yeah, keep doing the yoga in the morning and maybe in the evening, just to allow my body to detox and kind of push everything around, get everything moving in my body. I also noticed while watching this, my shoulders are very tense. I probably do need to chill out in certain times, and my shoulders can kind of hunch up because potentially I'm not breathing properly. If I've heard that there's like 20% of breathing muscles all kind of happens in your neck and chest area and your shoulders. The rest, 80% should be in your stomach and your kind of the lower part. And when you're kind of you're not breathing properly and you're stressed and it's all a bit uptight and shallower breathing, it's more, your muscles are using up top more, and it's not good. This didn't go so well either, so this is a brutal booty workout. And the one place I put my foot down on the ground, there, I step in duck shit. So overall, great workout. I mean, it's what you get for working outside. Yeah, it's clean. I did dry it on my leggings, and I will wash my yoga mat and all those clothes and my feet. So don't panic. But yeah, you learn from these things. Jump lunges. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see some progress and I'll be able to do a lot more than I have been able to today, but I'm going to take my time. Yeah, those ones are pretty dodgy, aren't they? But they're good. It is a good exercise. Bit better than lunges. And also, yeah, trying to strengthen my back. Because I do kind of have a bad back at times. And I also want to just try and stretch out my shoulders a lot more so they're not so up to my ears with stress. I really need to just chill out and kind of stretch everything out a bit. Yeah. Gradual build up. But yeah, I'm starting all the way back from the bottom again, which is quite hard sometimes. I mean, I got quite far with yoga and working out, and maybe that was a sign to show how far I can push myself, but now I need to really bring it back down with my health and my fitness and start again, and then I'll be even better. Yeah, this is my yoga routine. Pretty much the same thing I do in the mornings before a workout and after. Before a workout, I do tend to stretch more of the muscles, just a bit more, so I don't pull anything, but yeah. Psyche Truth on YouTube is a really good one for massages and yoga as well. So yeah, I just want to be really honest with you guys really and show you, although it's embarrassing, my failed attempt at some of the working out. I just want to show you where I'm at, and hopefully you can see the journey where I get much better. I can stretch a lot more that side than the other side, and I think that could be down to my shingles that I had when I was 19. It stays in your system, and yeah, it kind of hurts when you get stressed out. I definitely feel that left side of your body, because it's to do with your nervous system as well. I need to research a bit more into it, seeing as I've had it, but it wasn't fun, and it kind of affects you, but I'm going to try and hopefully, this raw diet might even sort of help with that. It might help with so much more aspects. So yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely not as flexible where I want to be, but I'm just letting things take its time. Just go with the journey. There's no rush. Look, that side, not really well. That side's quite straight. Interesting. So yeah, I'm eating fully raw in the day, so lots of fruit for breakfast and lunch, and lots of water, and dinner time around 6 or 7 is a big bowl of salad. I'm going to try and get some raw tahini, coconut aminos, and what else? Oh, nori wraps, so I can wrap up the salads and make little yummy wraps, just to make things a bit more exciting. I've seen a lot of people use those in their raw diets, and yeah, I want to mix up a bit. I'm kind of getting a bit sick of my rubbish dressings that I'm making. Just thank you so much for being a part of this, and hopefully in the future there'll be a big change and I'll be on cloud 9.